Hello, it's Marina from the Butterfly Effect, and this is a weekly reading for Aquarian females and Aquarian males. I've got 3 cards from Lenormand for both of you and clarified it with Rider-Waite in the main and a few extras. Now, Aquarius females, the card you have for this week is the 3 Fates. What comes around? This is my new deck. I'm loving it. Here we go. And here we go again. The situation, that person, this lesson that you have yet to learn and that you may spend a lifetime learning. It seems you need another cosmic reminder of something that needs to be cleared and mastered. Letting go is this moment's very important lesson for you to learn. We are not suggesting forgetting this lesson, because where's the wisdom in that? We are suggesting that you move on and learn and actively replace this experience with completely different versions of the same theme. No more repeats. This is the opportunity to try something different and see what magic takes place when you vary the approach. You must reconnect with the opportunities you have. Staying attached to old patterns will simply make them come round again, like a thread being spun on our wheel. Learn and be released from this part of the pattern that feels like unjust fate. You may have been enjoying your own life's reruns lately, wallowing through the memories and feeling sad, bittersweet and nostalgic about the good old days, whenever they were exactly. You know what? It's fine to muse on the past. Your memories are precious and do need to be tended, but it's an altogether different thing to be filled with regret, wishing you'd done things differently. Life is a constant do-over. You get a fresh chance every second you are alive, so stop beating yourself up. You have an opportunity to heal, to clear, to no longer feel sad about the same thing anymore. You can do things differently. You are not a prisoner of how they have always been. What you have done, even if you judge it to be a mistake, can be reworked and learned from. That is its wisdom. You are so not alone. We have all karmic lessons, themes, stories that seem to repeat. Learn from this and be aware of what is taking place as a fateful encounter to master life. If you take this approach, you'll be all the richer for learning, wise, free, and able to help others too. Okay, that's your message for the week, Aquarius. From Lenormand, I'm basically getting, I think that most of the blockages are going to be behind you. There's still a lot of confusion around you this week. With this combination of the mountain, the book, and the compass, I mean, some of you might actually be skiing this week, or you may be going on a climb. And I think there's an element of caution there. I see some delays here. I also see some exhaustion. So, you know, if you're thinking of climbing a mountain, make sure that you have taken the proper preparations. Yeah, and an atlas indeed with the compass and the book here. I'm seeing somebody needs direction. So this is like, you know, looking at it literally and, you know, not sort of tarot-wise, where it can all be a little bit more serious. I sort of feel just delays to travel, and just make sure that you're well prepared. There is someone that you're probably dealing with or have been dealing with, and I think you're no longer waiting for this person, or they're no longer waiting for you. There is a feeling of giving up, because this obstacle doesn't really seem surmountable, but it does seem to be behind you. And with the book, this is about secrets. This is a King of Cups with a Hierophant reversed here. So there might be a secret being revealed this week. This King of Cups is a seeker, maybe seeking your attention, or just someone who's coming around again with this 3 Fates, what comes round. This is someone who could have left a commitment, and that's what's being revealed to you. This is someone who's maybe been juggling more than one individual. That's what's being revealed to you. I don't see massive revelation here, but this is a very secretive person. This is someone who hides their emotions, and they're very much a closed book. They're secretive in the way they go about their life, and very reclusive. So we do have a new direction with the compass here. It is with the 2 of Pentacles. So this is it's trying to juggle, and I actually think it might be your kids. If you have two kids, I've got a Page of Wands in reverse and a Page of Cups. So you might have trouble with your fire sign child this week. You might be actually be getting some not brilliant news this week. You might be hearing from the school. Your kid might actually be excluded from school. They might have cheated in an exam or trying to take some sort of shortcut here. So there's apologies and trying to get things back on track. I mean, it doesn't seem major, I have to say. I'm not seeing like a big week for you. Other than this Hierophant being in reverse in the book, this doesn't really pertain to my Aquarian females. This is a masculine that you're dealing with, a King of Cups. This is a secretive person. They might be coming back around again, and this is really telling you that, you know, if you continue to make or do what you've always done, you'll continue to get what you've always got. So that's your decision, really, to get back on the karmic wheel with this person. But really, someone might be, you know, leaving school this week. They may have been researching. There might be a bit of writer's block here. They may have been studying even the scriptures or the Bible, but it's something unorthodox, and there's an issue here with a problem with authority, and that's what you might be finding out. For my Aquarian males, you seem to be dealing with your mother this week, or the mother of your children. And I've got the Violet Duchess. So you've got the lilies, the ship, and the woman here. So this is a mature female, and it has been confirmed because she has come through with the mother card and the moon in reverse, which is obviously very feminine. I feel there's an issue with the mother here. This is like maybe trying to make peace with this, with your mum, or with, say, the mother of your children, or someone who's just an actual mother. You might be traveling to see this person. Because Lenormand is still relatively new, I'm actually doing daily draws myself in my, you know, small, unexciting life. And, you know, the ship's always about immigration and, you know, big travel and train journeys and whatnot. Basically, for me, this is literally like lots of small errands, you know, a lot of driving in the day, but usually pretty short journeys. And I'm sort of feeling like someone feels like a bit of an errand boy here. They're possibly doing a lot of running about for their mother. Their mother may actually be, I'm not really seeing sick as such, but I feel that she is, and temperance as well. How to say that? I think she just sort of, I feel like she needs a lot of attention. I feel her moods may be erratic. I think that's what I'm trying to say, yeah. I do have temperance in reverse with the Magician, so this is, there's a lot of action around this person. I just feel there's an awful lot of running around in errands for her, trying to keep her happy, but I don't think anyone is able to really keep her happy because her moods are so very fluctuating. And it's starting to feel unfair with Justice in reverse here. I've got my King of Wands in reverse, which could relate to you, my Aquarian males, and you've come through with the prostitute. Oh, fuck. With Justice in reverse here, so, yeah. Because it's a weekly and I'm trying to keep it like smaller, I just sort of feel that this is like you maybe getting paid to do loads of running around and sort of feeling like a prostitute to this woman. You know, maybe you need the money, and this is like, you know, just a woman that you work for, and she's just got you going hither and thither. If it's not that, then we have an issue with the King of Wands here, who may indeed be a prostitute, and it gets in trouble with the law, with Justice being in reverse. Because the Hierophant, even though it's an Aquarian female, they are sort of connected. The Hierophant up here is in reverse here, and this is doing something unorthodox, and possibly, you know, dealing with the law, and having like the book thrown at you sort of thing. Yeah, and with this mother here, the moon being in reverse, so the secret's been revealed here. You know, I'm conscious of this company. Secret's been revealed about this feminine, this mother. She is upright here. she's very much conscious of everything that's going around her. So I don't know if she's maybe a manipulative person and she's making out that she's more unstable than she is. But she's got the 8 of Pentacles with the 10 of Swords here. So there's something ending on the work front here. And that's what may be revealed. That's what maybe people don't know. She's trying to work on... she might be even investigating something. She may have been someone that's been betrayed. And she's looking back on this, because this Lily card can actually represent the male, the King of Spades. So it is usually the Aquarian male. This would be a father, an older man. He just seems to be sort of, I feel, sort of seeking to make some sort of peace here. And I'm not sure it's going to happen this week, because Violet Duchess here, who's, I think, this mother, is stifled and bored and stuck. So she might be a bit of a handful this week. Let's have a look. Violet Duchess for my Aquarian males. A brand new book that I've managed to get all ragged within a week. Here she is. Mother. She does look like a much older woman, does she not? If you're in your admiral quest for balance, you can actually become too neutral, pretending to be serene, acting polite, not making waves and not speaking your truth. Now that I've arrived showing you exactly how you feel, it's time to discover or rediscover a raw and honest emotional reaction you had to a person or to an issue and express it. It's all very well being a lover of harmony and not wanting to be a troublemaker, but being a lukewarm person in regards to situations that really matter is not going to do you any favours. Bottling up your true self in turn leads to unhealthy relationships, aches, pains and even illness. When I come up, go for the passionate and truthful option and rediscover just how strongly you can feel and how much you can have. Your desire to be liked, to please and to be seen as a lady or gentleman is cheating yourself out of something wonderful that you deserve to experience. Sometimes there are rules that simply need to be broken. Keeping to the spirit of the law sometimes means breaking the letter of the law, and that's how things change. There is a situation at the moment that has revealed itself as unjust, justice in reverse, and absolutely unattractive to you, but you have yet to speak up. The most inspiring thing about this situation is that you'll discover just how safe it is to stand up for what you truly believe in. Others will be inspired too. So while it feels like you're taking a risk at first, after a while you'll realize you're starting your own small revolution. Yeah, this is you trying to make peace with something that you really shouldn't be trying to make peace with. I feel that someone is taking advantage of your good nature, and you know, they're just taking the piss, quite frankly. And I think that's what needs to end. The amount of maybe work or running around you do for this woman or your own mother. I think she's taking advantage, and I think it's creating some anxiety, you know, because I've got at the base of the deck my clouds and the birds, and this is real stress, major stress, and going hither and thither, you know, trying to please people that you're never going to be able to please. Yeah, so there you go, Aquarian. So that's your weekly reading for the week beginning the 23rd of February. I hope you find it useful. Please like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.